eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning, the cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Truth Talk text lines always open for you. 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. Also, you can check us out live on YouTube and Facebook Live at 1017 The Truth. While you're there, wherever you're at, follow, like, subscribe, and join in the dialogue and the conversations that we are having, because we want to hear from you. We are your cousin subs of the day. I'm a club sub, the legendary Home Blow, along with
the legendary Dame Elsie in the building.
Sponsored by Cousin Subs, of course. How you been, Dame? It's been a minute. It seemed like it's been a long time.
It was just last week, but I understand because a lot happens.
That's right. That's right.
A lot happens. It's been okay, man. You know, I was up here yesterday, me and DT kicking it. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of interesting subjects. Just for an update for my people out there, we talked about the young man who was expelled from school for disarming someone that was attempting to do a school shooting, young Shakir Everett. And if you look right now, when we started the conversation yesterday, it was at like 17, 18,000. We're at 35,000 now on his GoFundMe. And a lot of that has been the Truth Nation. So we want to thank y'all for taking the call and answering the call and going up, because the jump has been like it doubled in just one day. So thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for hearing us. Thank y'all for going out there and supporting this young man and his mother, and showing that community still means something in the world today.
Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. What else has been going on with you, bro?
Man, just working, man. Working a lot. Yeah, man. All I do is work and take care of the fam. That's my things right there, you know, and I enjoy it.
On our YouTube page, Not Really a City Girl, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Ariane Kawanda, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Of course, long live Tweezy. Anita Nicole, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Venus Jones, great morning, love you, appreciate you. So there's a few things that are going on, man, and okay, I was like, what is happening here? And I was like,
no, I'm moving it.
You're regulating. I got you, making sure that it's right.
The camera's at a different angle. It's got me, I feel like I'm, gigantic. I had to adjust my seats and stuff. I'm trying to, make it good for the people on YouTube.
Hey, great morning to our producer, Andrew. What's going on?
It's going good. I'm trying to troubleshoot these cameras, Homer.
Okay.
Yeah, who's messing with these cameras? Like, who was in here?
Every day it's a new thing.
Was a midget in this seat or something? Why are the cameras so low? If it was a midget, my apologies. I should have said dwarfism or something.
Damn.
I don't know if that's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah, you got to be politically correct.
Yeah, whatever.
So
sometimes a midget is a midget.
What is your good karma friend email? Just
sometimes a midget is a midget. I'm gonna be like, you ever seen that Martin show where Tommy get jumped by the midgets?
And you just gonna keep going with,
I'm gonna keep going. It's too late now.
Okay, all right.
When Tommy gets jumped by him, Andrew, have you ever seen that Martin show?
I've seen that Martin show. I haven't seen that episode.
Oh, you got to see the episode. Tommy's dating a
What
woman.
episode was it about? From Hearing Dane, what was the episode about, Andrew?
I think a little person. Okay.
A little person. I don't think that's
I was
any
trying
better.
to see if I was gonna bait you into the whole thing.
I don't think a little person is even better than what I said. But
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
whatever. Okay, listen. Well, in the show, Tommy gets jumped by a bunch of little people, and because he's dating and the little person is Bushwick Bill from Ghetto Boys, and so Tommy gets jumped, and then Martin and Cole go to a bar, a little person bar, to find the person that jumped Cole, that jumped Tommy. It is one of the funniest TV shows that I've ever watched in my life. You got to see it. Truth Nation, if y'all seen it, talk about it. Andrew, go look it up when you get off work. Look up Tommy gets jumped by little people. It's hilarious. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to say little people. My bad.
Hey.
Little people. They'll call me fat in a minute, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But I
body
can't call them
shaming, man.
midgets.
It's body shaming.
You know?
It's body shaming.
Come on, man. Listen, some stuff is just ridiculous. Come on, man. It's you're body shaming.
Hey, that's what they came up with.
I know. People, that's why we.
That's bullying.
I want to sound like the orange guy, but we're soft. America's soft.
Yeah.
We're all soft. Come on now. If you're little, you're little. If you're fat, you're fat. If you're ugly, you're ugly. And those are the... Damn, that's the criteria. If you lose, you lose. Ain't that how they talk, though?
Yeah. Absolutely. You're going to learn today. But Truth Nation, wherever you fit into the scope, we love you and we appreciate you.
Yeah, we still love you. Whether you ugly.
You know, any moment now.
This ugly thing.
Yeah.
Hey, ugly people catch hell.
The views and opinions expressed
Listen.
does not
Listen, I saw something
represent that good
on
comment.
Instagram where it was like ugly people catch hell. Like if an ugly woman is on the side of a road, nobody stops.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. You know, like, but if a pretty woman is on the side of the road, then everybody stops. She'll get 10 people to stop. Imagine living your
Where
life.
do ugly people come from, Dave?
Where do they come from?
Mm-hmm.
Ugly parents. That's where they come from. What do you mean? Where did I get on the subject? Is that was the question?
No, you answered it.
It's a lineage. It's a lineage of ugliness.
So
Okay,
when
let's stop.
I said that, and there was a somewhat debate where I was like, there are ugly babies. Remember, I said that there were ugly babies, and people were like, ain't no babies ugly.
No,
and
there's some ugly babies.
I say a bit, yeah, there's some ugly babies. In my opinion.
I have a beautiful baby.
There you go.
I make beautiful babies, and because you have to. It's like anything. Huh? If you lay down with ugliness, you're gonna make ugly, right?
No, because that's quite to the contrary.
You seen ugly people make pretty babies?
People who were ugly to me, I've seen their children, and they it ain't even break time. I was hoping to say it's time to go to break, but I can't get out of
ugly
it.
To me.
Yeah, to me, because you know what I'm saying. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't say like so other people be like, "Oh, she's beautiful," or you know what I'm saying. Other people, "Oh, he's handsome," but. I'm like, somebody got hit in the face with a sack of rocks.
You feel
what I'm saying?
Somebody down the line, this is genetics.
Yeah, it looked like Martin with the Tommy Hearns fight. and
when he came from out the bedroom, and Gina was like, "It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad." Oh,
yeah, that part.
Rub my head.
That part.
Starting off with a bang today.
Yeah.
It's a comedy hour.
Yeah.
I don't know what got into me. I'm in a good mood this morning.
Ariane Kawanda said, "I heard that Winky is a little person." Okay, I'm not going to start. It's out my system.
We're not gonna talk about because his name is Winky, a little person. Winky's not a. First of all, Winky's a pimp, and ain't too many little pimps. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying he talks like
my
one.
goodness. Listen, man. Listen.
I'm saying pimping. I don't mean it in a bad way. Winky he floats with the words.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
He's good.
What's the statue of? Okay. Anita Nicole said Def Comedy Jam would be so canceled now, and they would.
Could you imagine Def Comedy Jam right now? It wouldn't last the episode.
Right.
They would cut it off in the middle of the episode.
Ariane Kawanda said, but I can only stop if my instructors stop with the jokes. So with instructors.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We're going to keep it going, though. But that's a good point. Could you imagine with the cancel culture and the way that things is?
Yeah.
The Jimmy Kimmel got canceled, and welcome back, Jimmy, even though I don't really watch Jimmy, but I understand his artistry, and he should be able to say what he wants to say as long as he's not offensive. But I say that to say, like, Def Comedy Jam, like the stuff they used to say.
Absolutely.
In living color.
Yep.
Right now.
All that
wouldn't last
out of there.
An episode.
Yep.
It wouldn't make it out the pilot stage.
Nope.
It would old school Saturday Night Live would never make it. I am blind and you have sight. If you know, from Eddie Murphy and Joe Piscopo, it would never make. And so has America gotten?
What about when he was doing the Rasta song? You know, yeah.
They just showed. I just saw one on TV the other day. They were talking about when Marlon Wayans did Shabba Ranks. Yeah, he was like Mr. Ugly Man.
Yeah,
Shabba. Now, come on. They would never let that happen right now.
Nope.
So what is the difference now? Are we too sensitive, or is everyone too? Because when people will make jokes about black people, like I went to go see Robin Williams one time, and why Robin Williams is an ally, but he made some jokes about black people. I'm in a room full of white people, and at first I was like, ha ha ha, but then I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? It's actually kind of funny. Yeah. You're funny right now. Okay, I get it. I have to not take myself too serious in that situation, but.
Ariane Kawanda said, I was told that and believe that too, Dame, about Winky. Listen, we get ready to take care of some bills.
Wait a minute. You're not going to put on me that. What? You told what? That he was little or he was a pimp?
I believe the pimp.
Oh, I don't know if he's a pimp or not. Shout out to Winky. Winky's a faithful listener. Winky calls in, and we appreciate Winky.
We might hear from him this morning.
He might call in today. He might be listening right now. And if your ears are burning,
say, man, hey, man.
That just means we appreciate you.
Say, man.
If anybody's talking about you, that just means they appreciate you. So that's all.
We're about to take a break. Say, man, hey, man.
That's Homer, y'all.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Do I dare even answer this man's call?
Sure. Are you there?
I ain't even answered the damn call yet, man. Bob, keep this on the... Bob, listen to me. Keep this on the subject matter, and if you can, we can't take your call, man. You distracted.
Okay, now look. Since you don't listen to Linda about getting married, you know, at least take that thing around your neck to push when something happens.
Watch all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Celebrate the reigning queens of disco with Disco Divas, running at the Bradley Symphony Center September 26th through the 28th. Principal Pops conductor Byron Stripling will lead the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra and an all-star trio of vocalists in all of your favorite hits from the disco era. Think Donna Summer, Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross, and Chaka Khan, as well as the Bee Gees, Earth, Wind & Fire, and even Michael Jackson. Those silky high strings and thumping bass lines will never sound better as you dance and sing along in your seat to tunes like I Will Survive, We Are Family, I'm Coming Out, and more. So what are you waiting for? Get those sequins out of storage and call the box office now at 414-291-7605 for Disco Divas or visit mso.org.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a women-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
After a serious accident, you'll need a winning team to protect your rights. Trust Wisconsin's own Ruger Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
We're black. Again, welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Truth Talk text lines always open for your Truth Nation at 833-212-1017, 833-212-1017. We would love to hear from you at all times, so feel free. And, of course, our YouTube and Facebook Live. You can go there at 101.7 The Truth. While you're there, if it's Facebook, follow us. Also, you can like the show. And, of course, on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Dame, you had some pretty interesting things that we were talking about that we could bring up on today's show.
Let's talk about, we gave the update for the young man once again. Y'all, thank y'all for the classroom on YouTube. Everybody that is listening at home or in your car, that took it upon yourself to go and donate to the young brother Sakir and make sure that, you know, we support somebody that should be supported across the country as a hero. Right. He should be, you know, be given the hero's treatment, but because he's a young black boy, he's not. So thank y'all for that. Somebody else that has been given money, though, is Jeff Bezos' old wife, his ex-wife. Mackenzie Scott is her name?
70, yep.
Mackenzie Scott. Now, right now she's worth $34 billion. Now, just imagine being worth $34 billion, what you could do, right? And I think she's showing up these other billionaires. Now, she got her money from Bezos. Bezos probably should have signed a prenup because she wasn't in the gym with him. But
is signing a prenup bad to you?
Not at all.
Okay. But we can deal with that later. But
in this situation, I'm glad she didn't. Because if you hadn't heard, she initially gave, in 2020, I think she gave like $10 million to the United Negro College Fund. And just now, this week, she's given $70 million.
$70 million. $70 million.
$70 million to the United Negro College Fund. And if you don't know what the United Negro College Fund is, it's a fund used. It's in the name. It helps black people go to college. And
absolutely.
It's used at a lot of HBCUs to fill the gaps for the students. I've used it. All of my girls have gone to black colleges, HBCUs. We're an HBCU family. One of the oldest went to Xavier. Second one went to Xavier with her. Eventually graduated from UWM. The third one is at Fisk. And the fourth one is at North Carolina Central. So I say all of that to say, those HBCU, like they throw you $1,000 here,
right,
$1,000 there. That fills those gaps, and those are important. That can be the difference between, in some cases, if you're just getting to that point, a child going to school, going away to school, or staying home, or not being able to go to school. And these are our black babies. And so I appreciate Mackenzie Scott in doing that, especially under the circumstances where we are, where Trump and his administration have been cutting
everything,
cutting Pell Grants, cutting, and if you know Pell Grants for financial aid, cutting Pell Grants, cutting all of this stuff, and then Trump says, "Oh, I'm giving them $500 million of this. That was money that he had already taken away.
Absolutely.
He just gave it back. And that's another thing. I hate when people do that.
Smoke and mirrors.
Right, smoke and mirrors. People that give you $20, take $20 back, and then be like, well, okay, you're doing better. Here's $20. Here's your $20 back.
Right.
That was my $20 to begin with. You're not doing me no
it's a
favors.
rebate.
Right. You're not doing me no favors. That's how Trump did with that money. So people say, oh, he gave the black universities this and that. No, he didn't. We're supposed to be getting more than that.
Absolutely.
So he took that away, gave us that, and said, nah, be thankful for that. But this is somebody who doesn't have to give us anything.
That's right.
And that $70 million is going to go, because you have situations at Howard University where they've been stripped of all of their Pell Grants and all of this stuff. So a lot of kids have a big gap. And so if you can't provide that funding, you can't go to Howard.
That's
right.
right.
A lot of people that went to Howard that had to come back because of that, right?
Yep.
And so this allows a lot of black kids to continue their education. So I appreciate Mackenzie Scott, and I appreciate Jeff Bezos for doing whatever he did to get divorced and her getting half, because she is showing up all of these. She is showing up all of these philanthropists who say, oh, we can't.
That they about that business, but they ain't about that business.
Right. We can't just give money away. She's doing it. You don't need 34. She said, I'm going to give away half of this because I don't need all of this money.
Right.
And she's been going about doing that.
Yep. And knowing you can't take it with you.
She does it quietly.
Yep.
Like nobody, this got out.
Right.
Typically she gives money and it doesn't get out. Nobody knows that she's doing it, but she made the pledge in like 2019 or 2018 that she was going to give away half of the money she got from Jeff.
It's like philanthropists here that a lot of people, they don't want to be loud with it. They like, blam, here y'all go.
Oh, I've known people here
y'all
that
go.
To bring it home, I've known people here that have gotten or have been given away or have given away hundreds of $1,000s, and what they'll do is they'll give it to another organization, and then that organization, and they'll say, give it to that person.
That part.
And then that organization will give it to that person, and then they'll never, but then that organization will be like, we can't tell you who it came
That's
from.
right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm
And
saying?
I'm
Somebody
cool with
saw
that.
what you was doing.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
Just like with the Salvation Army, when they do the Red Kettles, and it's like every season, there's always someone who drops in this certain coin that is worth just mega money.
Really?
And and of course nobody knows because they don't drop it in the same kettle, and when you put it in the kettle, you just put it in the kettle, so it's anonymous. But it really helps out the Salvation Army, who are always doing the most good. Salute. I've been blessed to support the Salvation Army for over 17 years and counting. I'm always there playing the music and being the voice of the Christmas Family Feast. I know the work that they do, and they have so many different areas that they do this work in. So when those kind of donations and that kind of support comes up. But yeah, a lot of people, man, I help a lot of people, and I don't, tout it like, hey, and no, you just do it.
Sometimes you just do
You just do it. You just do
You
it.
can't, and that's and especially, and I like people that do that anyway, because then now they're doing it for the right reason.
That's right.
They're not doing
That's
it
right.
for the recognition. They're not doing it for the fame. They're not doing it for what it can do for them. They're doing it because they understand there's a need and there's a help that they can provide to that. And that's the beautiful part of when people do that, and you. I like doing stuff like that as well. Like I go out and I may help and do stuff, but I'm not putting it. I don't do a lot of social media posts about, hey, look what I just did. I just gave somebody a sandwich.
Right.
I'm not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I know you want to spread that good feeling and doing it, but then at that point you're doing it for yourself. Then there's I used to be of the mind that, okay, if I help an old lady across the street, and I'm helping her because she's going too slow, and I want to get across the street, I'm still helping her across the street. Sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes it is about where your heart is at when you're doing it, because sometimes people take advantage of situations when they're donating money or they're donating stuff because they want to control the situation. And in this case, it appears that Mackenzie Scott typically is not that type of person. She's more so like, I'm gonna just give you this money. I think I've researched you. I'll see what you're gonna do. You know what's funny? And this is trivial, and it may be off a little bit. We've had a discussion in my chat where we talked about when the lottery was like $1 billion, and then everybody's talking about what you gonna do when you get your $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So we're going through all of the stuff we're going to do, take a trip to Colombia is one of mine or something, for the men out there, you know why. Things like that, right? But then you get serious in that conversation, and I'm like, I have really thought about it, right? Like they say, if you're going to win the lottery, you need to think about it beforehand and make a plan, because people that don't always lose their money. I would do what Mackenzie Scott is doing. I would start an organization that goes out and researches and see who's doing the work. See the Homer Blows, see the Dame Elsie, see the Quabana, see the Muhibs that's out here really doing the work, right? See the Com Forces that's doing the work. And then I would quietly just break them off a meal.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I would go around the country doing that. It's actually organizations down south that do that. I know of one is a group of black women that before Trump was in office, that were executives, and so that was their way of giving back without their companies knowing that they were doing. They came together and they pooled their money and they hired somebody to go out and actually do that.
Well, another great thing, and Dr. Clarissa Lawrence said, yes, our son is at Alabama A&M. Those funds are so important. Great morning, sincere Ronnie Ray Real. Love you, appreciate you. Sister Lorena Star Marie, great morning, love you, appreciate you. But it's like a gem that we have right here in the heart of our community, Bader Philanthropies. Bader Philanthropies, again, supporting so many organizations and things that have helped those entities grow and continue to do their work at even a higher level. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow. He is
legendary Dame Elsie in the building.
Will be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Milwaukee College Prep, redefining what's educationally possible so more children can pursue their dream. Join me, Craig Karmazin, and Milwaukee College Prep Thursday, October 23rd at Venue 3 at the 3rd Street Market Hall, and take a stand in closing the opportunity gap for Milwaukee scholars. Your support means quality education is accessible to over 2,000 scholars in Milwaukee. Enjoy food, drinks, and a chance to learn more. Purchase tickets at 2025 takeastand.givesmart.com. That's 2025 takeastand.givesmart.com.
At We Energies, we're committed to building a bright, sustainable energy future. We're investing in clean energy projects like solar, wind, and battery storage. As a leader in the decarbonization effort, our goal is to achieve net zero carbon emissions from our generation fleet by 2050. It's part of our plan to provide the affordable, reliable, and clean energy you depend on. Learn more at weenergies.com. We Energies, people you can trust, energy you can depend on. This message was paid for by the stockholders of WEC Energy Group.
Coming with straight truth.
Corey, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you when I first started hearing your voice. And what you're doing, in the words of T-Pain and Gorilla, I love it.
Thank you, brother. Bless.
Hey, I'm down with you, man. I missed your last gathering, but the next one I'm going to be there, and I'm going to make sure I introduce myself because, hey, you're God in all circumstances.
Catch the Tory Lowe Show every weekday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Never miss a moment of the truth with Sherwin Hughes on the new 101.7 The Truth.
Violence is a tool. Violence is a tool of oppression. It's a tool of subjugation. It's a tool of manifest destiny. Let's not say all of a sudden, oh, hip-hop music is why people are... No. Y'all know how America was discovered? Murder, slavery, human trafficking. The origins of violence predates hip-hop. Can we at least agree on that?
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tap into the best power hour in radio in Milwaukee.
Drop my pants. I had to make sure I wasn't seen. I don't want nobody to get surprised.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm just a real one. I peed again, came on back. I said, what y'all been doing? We've been out here for 3 hours. Y'all ain't peed yet? Just sitting here, we playing beer pong, and y'all sitting here peeing next to me? I'm still itchy today. Thinking something wrong. Am I the only one that's astonished by this?
Catch Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
The expression on your face, that's got to me. And the man wasn't lying.
What you mean the expression on my face? How can you see my face? You listening to me on the radio, man.
No, I'm watching you on YouTube, too.
Oh, all right, then. You're an old man, and you know about YouTube. How old are you, Adam? You about 85.
83.
I'll be dipped. How blessed are we to have you?
Watch all your favorite 1017 The Truth shows by subscribing to 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Well, we got some debris on 94 northbound at Drexel, so watch out for that. They may have to close off some lanes. It's tire debris kind of all over the place. They may have to sweep that stuff out of the way. On northbound 4394, we got backups coming out of the Mitchell interchange all the way up past Oklahoma Avenue. Westbound 94, we do have a crash at Mitchell Boulevard. The left lane is blocked, so that means we got backups all the way back into the Marquette. On the eastbound side, slowing down from just past Highway F all the way past Barker Road. And then again from 92nd Street through the stadium, interchange to 35th. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, partly cloudy skies, breezy, a slight chance for showers, a high of 68. Tonight, slight chance for lakeside showers, mostly cloudy, a low of 57. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 1017 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
We're black. Truth Nation. Welcome. Great morning to you all. 40-year-old by Mormon virgin. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Give a little clarity on your comment on our YouTube page. We are your cousin subs of the day. I'm a club sub, the legendary Home Blow, along with
legendary Dame Elsie in the building.
The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School Championship football. We have a great matchup for you coming up Friday night as the Marquette Hill High Toppers will go on the road to take on conference rivals, the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Friday night football on The Truth is presented by Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all.
Shout out to my nephew Braylon that plays for Sussex. He plays on their football team. I think that's his team.
I hope they get beat. I hope
they probably will, because I heard they playing a third-string quarterback, and he's thrown 18 interceptions over the last 4 games.
Good.
So
shout out to the Marquette High Hill
Toppers. Likelihood that they're gonna lose, but shout out to the nephew.
They will lose.
I'm not a Marquette fan either, but that's neither here nor there.
Marquette High Hill Toppers.
I don't want to talk bad about sponsors.
The Sussex Hamilton Chargers.
That may not go well with the bosses talking bad about sponsors.
I'm saying, brought to you by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You know, I had a story. I won't say it, but I was playing against Marquette in high school in basketball. It didn't go well for them.
Tell this man to relax.
I'm just going to say I dropped 30-something on them. Well, and I didn't play the fourth quarter, and I was motivated. Let's just say that.
Well, let me just let you know that the Marquette High Hilltoppers will trounce and defeat the Sussex Hamilton Chargers. It's a conference rival.
We are going to get called in the office.
They will end up losing. So your cousin, is it your cousin? Who is it?
He's my nephew.
Nephew. Your nephew will need you to comfort him after the defeat.
They're going to lose. The quarterback, I told you, the quarterback is throwing like 18 interceptions.
Even if it wasn't the quarterback.
Literally 18 interceptions over the last over 3 or 4 games. He's like a...
I'm going to let my seat up and be the...
He's the third-string quarterback.
Marquette
the first 2 quarterbacks.
High Hilltoppers. I'm going to be on a hilltop.
The first 2 quarterbacks got hurt.
All right. So,
hey, this morning I have offended. How many people have I offended? We should keep a tracker to see how many people I can offend during the course of this show.
Well, see,
I've offended
there was little people.
I've offended little people.
Little people.
We have offended Winky.
Ugly. Winky Blue.
We've offended ugly people.
Fat people.
Fat people. Well, that don't count because I'm fat, so I'm included in that. Let's just, I guess it does count.
So, okay.
Y'all keep track of how many people I can offend during the course of this day for the next 2 hours. How many hours we got left? We got 1 hour and 30 minutes. I want to see how many people I can offend.
Listen, the views and opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect that of the Good Karma brand, but are the sole comments of the host and guests of this particular show. Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Yes, indeed.
Proceed.
There was a city ordinance passed unanimously as the Common Council seeked to come to a tactic that they hope will start deterring some people from attending these street takeovers, which they talked about has the deadly potentials, that people can get hurt, people may get hurt, and they're trying to be proactive, and so proactive that they're saying not only are the people who may be driving these cars, doing these drifts and spin outs and all of that, but spectators in the sense of just being there, spectators in the sense of if you film it. And what I need people to understand is when you film it, law enforcement already searches social media pages. So whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Instagram, whether you are on Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is, because, Dame, I read a lot of criminal complaints, right? And oftentimes in those criminal complaints, they talk about the person who may be charged with that particular crime or some people that may have been associated with that person that committed the crime and is being charged with that crime. And they'll say they searched social media and they found the person's page and they said what the Facebook name was for that person. They got the information. They also see pictures on the social media pages that they say match what that person had on, and also what kind of weapons that they were brandishing on their social media pages. So I bring that part up when we talk about those who are filming, is when they see your social media page and you filmed one of the street takeovers,
absolutely,
$500 ticket is coming your way.
Well, and it should be. And I don't know how they're going to, maybe you reposted something. They're going to have to determine, what it was, if it was you actually recording or if it was somebody else recording. I assume there's a way that they can determine, whether or not you just was sent something and you put it up, right, or something like that. There's ways of seeing all of that, right? So I assume they're just not going to use
not the shares per se.
Yeah, not the social media post, but they're going to use. Once they see you doing it, they're going to come holler at you.
Absolutely.
And then when hollering at you, let me see that phone real quick, player.
Yeah.
And they're going to get a subpoena for your phone, and they're going to see whether or not you were the person that recorded this. And once they determine that you were the one, because every time you use an iPhone or an Android, there's a tag on the photo and the picture, whether you know it or not, right? So when they even pull it off of there, they can tell and see what time, what day. So then they can know.
They can get your IP address.
They can know if somebody
where you
sent
it from. Yeah.
Or if you just uploaded it straight from your phone and you were the one that took the picture and this, that, and the other. They're going to be able to tell all that. So when they do, just know they coming for you. And I'm not mad at that. There was a unanimous vote, and I agree with that. I agree with that vote, because it's like those that take pictures of people when somebody's getting their head bust. You're the person. You're standing there taking a picture or video of these two people fighting, and this person's getting their head bust. Maybe you should be a party to a crime.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of times when I was young coming up at Morris Middle School, we had this teacher. We thought this teacher was nuts. He used to be like, oh, you want to fight? Everybody out the class, let's lead them in the class and let them fight. And so then one day, I got cool with him. It was me and him walking down. I was like, why you do that? Why you just leave them in? He was like, because 9 times out of 10, they don't want to fight. They're only fighting because everyone is watching.
Yep.
So if they really want to fight, they're going to fight with nobody watching.
Absolutely. And if there's nobody with these street takeovers, if there's not an audience, if there's not, I also talk about it like, Dame, like in this day and age, when people would break into cars and steal the stereo systems, if you came to somebody with a 8-track or a snatch out, they'd be like, man, really? Hey,
hold on.
8-track or a snatch out, it is not relevant It is not relevant. So there's no consumer for you.
There's nothing.
There's no consumer.
Nobody's buying an 8-track.
Absolutely. Nobody is buying, not for vintage reasons, but other than that, outside of that.
In his basement. I used to go down there and actually play an 8-track.
I would see it too, man.
I was little, sneaking in the basement, playing my daddy's 8-track.
Listen, man, that's just like me and starting my career in radio. And like, I didn't come up in the 8-track era, not for me, but parents and guardians and whatnot, adults did. But when I got to the station and I saw those blue things, I was like, oh, that's how y'all play y'all commercials with 8 tracks? But they were called carts, and then there was a cart machine, and you push it into the machine. Yeah, I was like, I'm like, no, it's not an 8-track, it's a cart.
Have you offended 8-track users? Andrew, have I just offended 8-track users? I think so. I think we've offended them. I think that's happened. Anyway, back to.
Yeah, so with that, like, people need to really understand that if you are caught participating in any kind of way, and some people say, well, what if I stop and I just say, it's interesting, ticket. I'm just saying, listen, because what creates a congestion. Now, it's one thing if you're stuck, but you should be frustrated if you can't even get through because of this street takeover going on. So I'm not looking at that. They're looking at it in that.
There's going to be caveats.
Yeah,
to
you
it.
feel what I'm saying? So
it's going to be those that are cheering on,
that
those that are in attendance.
The ones trying to run.
Yeah, not somebody that's sitting there mad that this is happening.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be caveats. But I think they should. I think the police department or whoever came up with this had a good idea. And typically, I come up with a lot of good ideas. I didn't come up with this one. I wish I had, because it's almost, a lot of times the best ideas are the simple ones, right? This is a simple idea. If you are there photographing or videotaping a street takeover, you're going to get a ticket.
Absolutely.
And what that does, what we just said, is it takes the crowd away. It takes the allure of it, of being on, going viral, doing something.
Yes, sir.
Now, if that's taken away, now we're going to see if you really just love drifting.
Right.
Or you're doing it for the people.
That's
right?
it. That's it.
Or now you're going to go do it on a private space where it's not an illegal street takeover, because now you can do it at a racetrack or something like that.
And those of you who are setting off the illegal fireworks in the city of Milwaukee.
They should do it for that.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at
that. You'll get your $500 ticket too.
Now the police don't have to police it.
Right.
And our office doesn't get calls. I get a call from a lady every year that's her neighbor is setting off these fireworks. Well, let's do it.
Yep. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Truth Nation, we want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. 833-212-1017. Do you think it's a great thing that the city has said, you know what, we're going to do some intervention to try to stop this from happening? And is that that's not their only tool, but is that a tool that you think will work? 833-212-1017. We got to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
You're listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth. Need a way to hype up your day?